During my time managing tech teams, I've learned that building great software is about more than just clean code. It's about managing the entire process, from idea to deployment. Modern teams are complex, and to help them scale, communicate, and ship high-quality code, you need the right tools. If you're still tracking work in spreadsheets or pinging developers for updates, it's time for an upgrade. Those methods break down fast as your team grows or deadlines tighten. In this video, we'll break down 3 broad yet essential tool categories every engineering manager needs. We'll focus on why these categories matter, what features to look for, and how they work together to empower your team. Let's dive in. First up, project and task management. It's the cornerstone of any successful software endeavor. Without a solid system in place, even the most brilliant ideas can get lost in the shuffle. A well-chosen project management tool acts as the single source of truth for your team's work. It's where everyone goes to understand priorities, track progress, and collaborate effectively. Think of it as mission control for your development process. Without it, you get chaos. Projects become a tangled mess of emails, spreadsheets, and conflicting information. You'll find engineers working on the wrong tasks, product managers left completely in the dark about progress, and a general sense of confusion permeating the entire team. And managers end up spending all their time chasing updates instead of focusing on strategic initiatives. It's a recipe for burnout and missed deadlines. A good tool gives everyone visibility and predictability. It empowers team members to manage their own time and contribute effectively. Engineers know their priorities at a glance, allowing them to focus on coding and problem solving rather than deciphering ambiguous instructions. A good tool allows you can spot bottlenecks instantly, identifying areas where the workflow is getting stuck and proactively addressing potential delays. The backlog is more than a to-do list. It's the heart of your product development strategy. It's a living roadmap with details and context for every task. Each item should have a clear description, acceptance criteria, and any relevant attachments or links. Active work visualization, like a Kanban or sprint board, provides a clear overview of what's currently in progress. It shows progress in real time and eliminates constant status pings, freeing up valuable time for everyone involved. No more unnecessary meetings just to get a quick update. Tools like Jira, Linear, and ClickUp all have strengths. Each offers a unique set of features and caters to different team sizes and workflows. But what matters most is fit and adoption. The most powerful tool is useless if it's not being used effectively. If your team hates the tool, they won't use it. A clunky interface, confusing workflows, or lack of essential features can all lead to resistance and ultimately abandonment. So pick one they'll actually update. Choose a tool that aligns with your team's culture, workflow, and technical expertise. Ultimately, project management tools bring order to the chaos, transforming a jumbled mess of tasks and deadlines into a well-organized and manageable workflow. They bring structure to your sprints and clarity for everyone involved, ensuring that each iteration is focused, efficient, and aligned with the overall project goals. They free you up to focus on coaching and strategy, allowing you to guide your team, make informed decisions, and drive the project forward, not chasing updates. You can spend your time on high-level planning and problem-solving rather than getting bogged down in the minutiae of task management. It's the operational backbone of any high-performing team, enabling them to deliver exceptional results consistently and efficiently. Next, let's talk about how you build, test, and ship code. This is a critical part of the software development lifecycle, and it's where many teams can significantly improve their efficiency and reliability. The process involves taking the code written by developers and transforming it into a working application that can be used by end users. Enter CI/CD and DevOps monitoring. These practices are essential for modern software development, enabling teams to deliver high-quality software faster and more reliably. They represent a fundamental shift in how software is built, tested, and deployed. CI/CD automates the journey from a developer's laptop. It streamlines the process of integrating code changes, running tests, and deploying the application to various environments, to production, making fast, safe releases possible. This automation reduces the risk of human error and ensures that deployments are consistent and repeatable. It allows teams to release new features and bug fixes more frequently, providing value to users faster. Without automation, deployments are slow, error-prone, and stressful. Manual processes are often time-consuming and require significant coordination between different teams. This can lead to delays, increased costs, and a higher risk of introducing bugs into the production environment. With a solid pipeline, every code change triggers builds, tests, and deployments automatically. This ensures that every change is thoroughly validated before it is released to users. Continuous integration catches errors early, by testing every change as it's merged. This helps to prevent integration issues and ensures that the code base remains stable. Continuous delivery or deployment means your code is always ready or even automatically shipped to production. This enables teams to release new features and bug fixes more frequently and with greater confidence. Tools like GitHub Actions, Circle CI, and Jenkins let you define repeatable pipelines for every change. These tools provide a centralized platform for managing and executing your CI/CD workflows, but shipping is only half the battle. You need to know if your code works in the real world. Monitoring your application in production is crucial for identifying and resolving issues that may not have been caught during testing. Monitoring tools like Sentry, Datadog, and New Relic alert you to errors and performance issues before users notice. These tools provide real-time insights into the health and performance of your application. They provide detailed context, turning bug fixing into a data-driven process. By analyzing error logs, performance metrics, and user behavior, you can identify the root cause of issues and implement effective solutions. Performance tracking helps you keep your app fast and responsive, pinpointing slowdowns instantly. This allows you to proactively address performance bottlenecks and ensure a smooth user experience. Together, CI/CD and monitoring create a feedback loop. Code is shipped, monitored, and improved continuously. This iterative approach enables teams to learn from their mistakes and continuously improve the quality and performance of their software. This lets your team move fast, release confidently, and focus on improvement, not firefighting. By automating the build, test, and deployment processes, and by continuously monitoring the application in production, teams can free up their time to focus on more strategic initiatives. The third pillar, and a cornerstone of any successful team, is communication and documentation. It's not just about talking, it's about creating a shared understanding and a lasting record of your work. Communication and documentation are the glue that holds your team together. They ensure everyone is on the same page, working towards the same goals, and understands the context behind decisions. As teams grow, and especially as they become more distributed, clear communication systems become absolutely essential. Without them, information silos form, misunderstandings arise, and productivity suffers. Synchronous tools like Slack huddles, Teams meetings, or Zoom calls, where everyone participates in real time, are great for quick problem-solving, brainstorming sessions, and fostering a sense of team camaraderie. They allow for immediate feedback and clarification, but beware, too much real-time chat kills focus. Constant notifications and interruptions disrupt concentration and lead to shallow, fragmented work. That's where asynchronous tools, threaded conversations in Slack, Teams, or email let people respond on their own schedule. This is especially important for remote teams or teams with members in different time zones. Asynchronous communication allows for thoughtful responses and preserves deep work, giving individuals the space they need to concentrate and produce their best work. Use public channels over DMs whenever possible. This makes information visible and searchable for everyone, fostering transparency and preventing knowledge silos. Every answered question in public becomes a mini FAQ, a valuable resource for others who may have the same question in the future. This saves time and reduces repeated questions, freeing up your team to focus on more complex and challenging tasks. For permanent knowledge, the kind you want to retain and build upon over time, you need documentation. This could take the form of wikis, comprehensive knowledge bases, or even well-organized markdown files within your project repositories. Tools like Notion or Confluence provide structured environments for creating and managing documentation. They allow you to store the why behind decisions, the rationale for your architecture, and the strategic thinking behind product choices. Searchability is absolutely key, because if no one can find your docs, they're essentially useless, no matter how comprehensive or well-written they may be. Good documentation empowers new hires, allowing them to self-serve answers to their questions and significantly speeds up the onboarding process. Decision logs, often referred to as ADRs, architecture decision records, capture the context and reasoning behind big choices, providing valuable insights into the evolution of your project. This creates a valuable project history, a record of the decisions that shaped your project and the rationale behind them. Linking product docs, tasks, and designs in one place, creating a web of interconnected information, keeps everyone aligned, reduces miscommunication, and ensures that everyone has access to the information they need. Every documented answer in public conversation, every piece of shared knowledge, is an investment in your team's future clarity, efficiency, and overall success. It's about building a culture of knowledge sharing and continuous learning. So those are the three pillars of a modern engineering manager's tool stack: project management for clarity, CI/CD and monitoring for automation and reliability, and communication and documentation for alignment. These tools aren't just separate, they form an interconnected system that lets your team thrive. When your docs link to tasks, which link to code, which is automatically tested and deployed, you create a low-friction, high-performing environment. Take a hard look at your current stack. Where's the friction, what's manual, and what knowledge is getting lost? Answering these questions is the first step to building a better system for your team. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more insights from Mansplaining Tech. Thanks for watching.